Hey guys, CJ here, coming at it with another deck profile. It's very interesting. Um, yes, it has raw. It's a blue ice deck. Um, Not blue ice pendulum. I changed it up and did a blue ice raw deck. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. So in this deck profile, I broke down the main deck monsters into the blue ice quote unquote engine, I guess, the extenders, and then the hand traps. So for the blue eyes, I'm running 2 eggs and 2 maiden. So yeah, the maidens are for the uh, needle fiber, and then the eggs are for like to go into needle fiber, or the salamangreat, or this relinquish link 1 monster, which I'll explain when I get there. So yeah, this one adds the blue eyes to your hand. This one at the end of the turn, you get blue eyes on the field. Then maiden, when she's targeted for an attack, you change battle position and special summon a blue eyes white dragon. And her other effect is if she's targeted by a spell trap or monster's effect, you get to special summon a blue eyes. So yeah, I got let's see, Salamangreat to tribute, target her. Her effect triggers blue eyes white dragon, or the field spell card Mausoleum of White. Send blue eyes white dragon graveyard, target her. She special summoning blue eyes and then has 800. So yeah. Moving on to Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Well, great protection and double piercing. Also very easy searchable with Melody of Awakening Dragon. Then the one alternative, really easy to bring out. All you do is reveal Blue Eyes and then this pops a monster. And yeah, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. It's not a blue eyes deck if you don't run 3. You could use any of your favorite artwork. Yeah, it looks weird seeing a common blue eyes and 2 ultra rares in a deck. It's just weird. But yeah. Moving on to the extenders. I'm running 2 red resonator, another needle fiber target, because this is the first effect. When he's normal summon, you special summon a level 4 or lower monster, and then you could go into needle fiber, and then depending on your hand and all, you special summon another copy, and when he special summon, target a monster, and you gain life points equal to that target's attack points. So it's really, really good. That's why I'm running 2. Your next extenders are the black dragon and the white dragon. It's actually really good in this deck. This one banish a light, this one banish a dark. So you special summon them, and then they search off of each other. So if he's in the graveyard, he searches this one. If the white dragon's in the graveyard, search black dragon. 1 copy of the Destructor. I was going to, but 2 was slowing down the deck, so 1 is good. And you're not running many trap cards, so yeah, one is better. And plus, he's good at 1600, so at least he has some attack. 1 pink drops, really good, especially if you're going second. If you lose to rock paper and you're forced to go second, he's really good. You special summon if your opponent controls more monsters than you, and he like destroy himself to like return. What was it? Return. Target 1 card your opponent control and destroy it. So yeah, you could get rid of like a spell or trap card that's a little bit of a problem, or a monster that's that doesn't have an immune to target effect. So Pink Trax is really good. And then the 1 Winged Dragon Raw. I feel so lucky pulling him off of Raw's Rage of Raw booster set. I was hoping for the Ghost Rare, but hey, at least I got this. Look how beautiful that is. But yeah, 1 Winged Dragon Raw. With Red Resonator, you gain life points fairly easy, and yeah, you get tributes out for him with Sayuja, and then Monster Reborn, Return of Dragon Lords, and Blue Eyes can span field pretty fast. So yeah, one raw. Alright, now moving on to the hand trips. I'm running one DD Crow and one Effect Veiler. DD Crow, banish one monster in the graveyard, and Effect Veiler, discard it during your opponent's turn, and you can negate a monster's effect, just one. Which is pretty cool. I'm running two Ogres, one Bell, and one Ash. The Ogres are here for the Numeron cards. Bell is here just in case you're going up against a deck that like does anything to the graveyard, like banish or stuff. And then Ash is like against for like emergency call. Is it emergency call? Well, or any card that searches. So yeah. Heroes. Alrighty, now to spells. I'm running 4 draw power. Well, technically 5 if you want to count Sayuja, but in the main deck I have 4, which is 2 trade in, 1 day of peace, and 1 pod Dikitami. Since you're running like monsters with different type, not only dragon, this spell card's really good. Even though your battle phase is skipped, you still get a draw 2 by recycling 3 monsters. So it could be a Blue Eyes, a Red Resonate, or Raw, since Raw is a Divine Beast, and yeah, you could recycle Raw. 1 day of peace, you both player draw 1, and either player take any damage until your opponent's next turn. Trade in, well, it's a Blue Eyes deck, so there's level 8s. Discard the Blue Eyes and draw the 2 cards. Then my searchers, 2 Melody, 1 Terraforming, and 1 Golden Sarcophagus. Melody, you discard 1 card and search any of your Blue Eyes dragons. Terraforming, you search a field spell card, and the field spell card you are searching for is, if I can find it, Mausoleum of White. And then Golden Sarcophagus, you banish 1 card, and during your second standby phase, it's added to your hand. So I mainly go for Raw with this one. That way I get my tributes out ready and all. I mean, I might have low on life points, but still, I get Raw. And then Mausoleum of White. I have this just for Maiden. So I activate this, send a Blue Eyes to your graveyard, by targeting Maiden, send Blue Eyes. Maiden gains 800, and not only that, it triggers Maiden effect to special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Next, for my Monster Reborns, I'm running 1 copy of Monster Reborn and 1 copy of Return of the Dragon Lords. Monster Reborn, it's Monster Reborn, you get a special summon monsters, and then Return of the Dragon Lord, it's a Monster Reborn effect only for your level 7s or 8 dragon monsters. Also has a protection, so banish it to protect your dragons. So your Blue Eyes White Dragon, your Sayuja, 5-headed, your dragons. And then 1 Dragon Mirror for the 5-headed dragon. So once you have like some dragon monsters you really don't need, which are the white and black dragon, the 2 eggs, and then a Blue Eyes White Dragon, Spanish those 5, and then boom, you got free 5-headed dragon. 1 Cosmic Cyclone to banish those spells and trap card that's giving you trouble at the cost of 1,000 life points. 1 Caudible Grave. Sad it's at 1. I wish it was at 3 with all these hand traps running around. Yeah, I mean, yeah, at least he's not banned, so that's good. 1 Super Poly. Yeah, I got Venom Fusion and the other Predator Plant guy the one that requires the dark infusion. So yeah, and then 2 chaos form. This is for your Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. So yeah, Blue Eyes is in the graveyard, fairly easy. So you can use the graveyard for Blue Eyes just in case you don't have any in your hand. Now moving on to the trap. Alrighty, for my trap, Infinite Permits. Negate monster's effect. Also, if this card was set and flip face up. So yeah, if it was set, flip face up to negate monster's effect, and any spell and trap card that's in the same column as this, it's negated. Anything that activate in the same column. 1 anti-spell. Yeah, it's really good because your opponent has to say a spell card, wait a turn to activate that spell card. So yeah, it's really good if you like activate during your turn while having a Cosmic Cyclone set. They like set like a lot of spell cards because this is face up during the end turn, flip Cosmic Cyclone, and boom, banish one of their spell cards. And then my last 2 trap cards, Red Reboot and Solemn Strike. So Solemn Strike gets to negate a summon by paying 1500 life points, which is really good. A special summon, a normal summon, just a summon. And then Red Reboot, when your opponent activates a trap card, you get to flip it to negate that trap card, and then they set a trap card from their deck to their hand. And you're going to activate this card and your hand by paying half your life points. So yeah, really good. Now to the extra deck. Alrighty, for my Link ones. 1 Salamangreat and 1 Relinquish. Relinquish just requires a level 1 monster. So yeah, he's really good because any card this monster points to, you get to suck it up, equip it to this guy, and he gains attack equal to that monster's original attack. And then Salamangreat, yeah, it just protects by tributing at target monster. He's really good because if you tribute him to target Maiden, Maiden's effect will trigger to bring out a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So really good, and really easy Link 1 monsters to get out. Next, for your Link 2, your Crystalline Needle Fiber and Nightmare Cerberus. Needle Fiber, yeah, to get your Red Resonator or your Maiden, and then Cerberus, you just discard a card and return 1 monster your opponent control back to the hand. And if he's Cold Link, you draw a card. So yeah, it's really good. Next, for my Link 4s, 1 Scardred, 1 Topological Bomber Dragon. Honestly, I would change this guy for Zerobors, or if I had Dragon of Red Eyes, I would add him and then take out like the 2 White and Black Dragon and like the field spell for Red Eyes Fusion. No, not the field spell, the Terraforming, White Dragon and Black Dragon. I'll take that out for that Red Eyes Fusion, Red Eyes, and Dark Magician. So yeah. But I got Topological Bomber Dragon. He's really good because any monster special summon to a zone he points to, destroyed. Destroys all monsters, right? And if he attacks and destroy a monster, after damage calculation, you get to inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's original attack. So it's really, really good. And he's at 3,000, so yeah. A little hard to bring out because he requires 2+ effect monsters, but it's worth it. Moving on to Synchros, I'm running the 1 Metal Marcher. He's fairly easy to use, bring out without need fiber. So yeah, just in case you can't bring him out, just do it during your opponent's end phase or chain his effect to something to bring out Metal Marcher, and then Metal Marcher effect will trigger to bring out Red Resonator or your Maiden. So yeah. 1 Stardust Spark Dragon. He's here to be tacked out by Spirit Dragon, and then the one Azure Eyes. So these are my last 3 Synchro monsters that I'm running. So Spirit Dragon negates monsters in the graveyard effect. Restrict both player to special summoning no more than 2 monsters. Tag him out to Spark Dragon. Spark Dragon is a quick effect to protect one of your monster and another eyes. When he special summon, dragon monsters you currently control are protected, and during the standby phase, you get to special summon a level 8 normal dragon monster. No, just normal. Yeah, 1 normal monster in your graveyard in special summon. So yeah. Moving on. My one and only XEs. I would honestly take him out and put like number 38 or number 107. But he's still a good rank 8. Just use an overlay unit to steal your opponent's monster, and then you can go into Sayuja or Topological or Nightmare Cerberus. So yeah. Alright, now for the fusions. I'm running 1 Preda Plant and 1 Starving Venom for your fusion super poly target. Excuse me, sorry guys. Oh god. Sorry about that. Starving Venom just requires 2 dark monsters, so it's really good because a big majority of the monster attribute used is dark, so yeah. And then he requires a dark and a fusion. So it's really good up against a hero. If you have Super Poly in your hand, they have a dark monster, and then they go and say they have Dark Law and a really good fusion monster to Super Poly, and boom. So yeah, my 2 Super Poly target. First up, Dragon, you could use Super Poly because he just requires 2 normal monster, or you can Dragon's Mirror this guy or whatever, but he's really good because he can't be destroyed by battle except a normal monster, and not everyone uses normal monsters, so he's gonna be pretty hard to be over. So yeah, and it's unaffected by monsters effect, so pretty much a Raigeki or a Lightning Storm can get him out, but other than that, your opponent's gonna have a hard time destroying him with monsters. And then lastly, 5-headed dragon. So if you have 5 dragons in your graveyard that you don't need and you already used, and you have Dragon's Mirror, just bring him out, and you have a 5,000 monster out in the field. So really, really good. Alright guys, that's the end of the Blue Eyes deck profile. I hope you guys enjoy it, and honestly, like my Blue Eyes Pendulum, this is not really that meta defying, but I would say this is a lot better than the Blue Eyes Pendulum. So yeah, and yeah, I pulled this guy. I still can't believe I actually pulled a Winged Dragon Raw. I even pulled out a Guardian Slime, and like 2 copies of Monster Reborn, but I give 1 to my brother. So yeah, I pulled pretty good cards. And it's really nice seeing some Jinzo support because Jinzo's a really good monster, super underrated, my opinion, but he's really good. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll think of another deck profile and show you guys. So yeah, see you guys next one. Also, I will make a Call of Duty live video during the beta. So when the beta drops out, they said this week, I'll go live during that. And yeah, see you guys next time.